Good day, good day, good day, everybody. Guess what day it is? It's Joy Day. But first, before we even get to Joy Day, Nan, yes, before we even get to Joy Day, we got to talk about Yes Day. We got to talk about Yes Day yesterday. So, good day, everybody. Thank you for joining in for our special celebration week of Sip with Rev Melissa. And Sip is spirit in practice because the perfection is in the practice. Isn't it, Linda? Yes, it's in the practice. And so that's what we focus on. We focus on the practice. So good day, Linda. Good day, Gladys. Thank you all for joining me today. So we have a very special sip. We're going to have some folks popping on and off throughout the course of the show today, just to share, to share whatever is on your heart and to share what your yes day was like for you yesterday. I'm very curious about what you all said yes to yesterday. All right. All right. So I think I want to jump right into it because I want to have enough time for all of the deliciousness that's going to unfold today. So I can see in the green room already, I have Robert. And I call him Robert because I can never pronounce his other his nickname, which is very cool, but I always screw it up. So I just call him Red Robert now. And so Robert is the founder, creator, visionary of New Thought Media Network. So let's bring him on now because I want you to see him and hear. Oh, Robert, you know it would be cool if you could share your version of how this came to be. Because I've already shared my version a couple of times. So let's bring on Robert Brzezinski.
You
I
got it.
got it.
You got it. Brzezinski. Yes.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Welcome. Welcome to Sip with Rev Melissa. It's so wonderful to have you on this week as I celebrate
Oh,
2 years. And it's been a little over a year on New Thought Media Network, which is
yeah,
extraordinary to me.
exactly. I didn't realize. Well, thank you first off for having me on today, and thank you for being a part of the network and what we're doing here. It wouldn't be the same without you. That is for sure. And I love that it's 2 years because all right, let's all do the math, folks. Where were we in the beginning of April 2 years ago? We were all sitting around wondering what in the world.
Exactly.
um, and what I know is there was a really great creative force that bubbled up during that time.
Mm.
And you're a demonstration of that. The network is a demonstration of that. Some of the other guests today are demonstrations of that. And I very clearly remember um, in those early days, New Thought Media Network only had a couple of programs,
Mhm.
but we had a big vision. And so I would spend a portion of my day each day just kind of trolling around on Facebook, looking for other people that were trying to do the same thing we are and see if we could create some relationships and truly a connection, a network.
Yeah.
And I remember the very first, I don't remember when exactly it was, but I remember running across your program on one of the Facebook groups and being like, OMG, this is what we're missing, and this is what we're needing. And who is this woman? And how come I don't know about her? And how do I get to know about her? Exactly. Uh, Thank you, Sekou. The fireworks were going off big time. Uh, and and here's what I love about it the most. It was a quick message. You were so open and gracious and and willing to explore what's possible. And it didn't happen right away. It took some time, but as we started to get connected and get to know each other in a few conversations, it was an immediate yes.
Yes.
It was the immediate yes. And
Yes.
and that's where my yes has been recently. And you mentioned that for yesterday. My big yes is yes to New Thought Media Network, to the people that are making this happen, to the people that are being supportive of it, whether just watching or financially or show hosts or doing the background work of sending emails and all the crazy stuff that it takes to for a ministry to be successful. Um,
Yes.
my yes is to people like yourself and your producer Sekou and Laura Topper's with us today. And while I don't know our other guests in the green room, to say yes to what everybody's bringing forward in this whole new opportunity that's before us in the world of New Thought.
Yes, yes, yes. So thank you, Robert, because
Mhm.
like you said, you was searching through, found me, extended that invitation. And one of the things that I say is I was getting DMs from people, um, and I would be like, I don't know, seems fishy. But there was something about the vibration of Robert's DM that made me say, let me reach out, let me connect, see what he's talking about. So
Mhm.
it's definitely been a blessing for me. Living life in joy has been birthed on New Thought Media Network because I wasn't
Yeah,
doing that before. So I
yeah,
just am so grateful to you. I'm grateful for your vision for New Thought Media Network, because what I want everyone to know is that when you're looking for good news, when you're looking for joy, when you're looking to feel uplifted, go to New Thought Media Network. There will be something on either live or recorded that you can tap into.
yeah.
So thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
dear one.
so much.
I
So excited.
Now I'm looking forward to your 30th anniversary party.
Yes, 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 yes. So you said, is Laura there? Say cool. There's Laura from the UK. Hi,
I
Laura.
am here.
So good
Oh,
to
Rev
see you.
Melissa, it's here with you.
Oh,
I'm thrilled to be here on your show again. When I'm with you, I just feel that sunshine in my heart. It's wonderful to love you, and thank you for everything you're doing and the light that you're shining. It's amazing. I love your show and your whole intention of joy.
oh, thank you so much, Laura.
It
Thank you so
allowed me
much.
to say yes to that joy within me.
Yes, we have a little delay because Laura's in the UK, y'all. Laura's in the UK. Laura, thank you so much for popping on. I gotta have you back on Living Life in Joy to see what's going on in your universe. So there's two. We got more, y'all. We got more. I see Lindsay in the green room. So let's have Lindsay join us. Hey, hi, Lindsay. How are
Hi,
you?
everyone.
Oh, this is so much fun. So, Lindsay, okay,
All right. I got
let people,
two.
oh, you got two yeses, but first, let people know how this came to be.
Oh, how you and I came to be?
Yes.
All right. So shout out to Robert. Love him. I love New Thought Network. And so what I did is someone was live, and I thought it was Robert that was live on New Thought Network. And I said, you know what? I'm going to see what this is. So I said yes to this little notice. Went over, and it was you, girlfriend. And I was like, this woman rocks. I couldn't believe how good she was. And I fell in love with you. And
Oh.
then in that one day, I fell in love with you. And then you kept saying, and I have a 30-day diet coming up. And I said, I'm going to say yes to that. I am going to reach out. And I'm in LA. So I'm in Los Angeles. And I'm like, I'm going to do this, even though it's a different time zone. It's on New York. I'm saying yes. And then the people that was in your class were so magnificent. I learned so much from them in the 30-day diet. And then, well, then I was a groupie.
Well, the feeling is mutual, Lindsay. The feeling is mutual. So tell me about your yes day yesterday.
Okay, well, I actually made it yes month because yeah, I work with a gentleman, and we have a company called Stress Shifter, where we shift our stress. And I taught it to a whole bunch of teens the other day in a high school. But we have a page on Facebook, and he said, I want you to do something special in April on Facebook. And I'm like, I'm going to go live every single day on Stress Shifter Facebook page to tell people how to reduce their stress and be happier for at least 4 to 6 months. And I've been doing it.
Wow.
Oh my God. You know, it's only 4 to 6 minutes long. I pop on and I'm like, and yesterday I talked about how to deal with your fears and actually say yes to your fears and move through their fears. But you motivate me every morning on what, my day. Now, my second yes was yesterday. I was in LA and I looked at the traffic. I was seeing a private client because I do happiness coaching. And it was all red on Google. I'm like, it's going to take me 3 hours to get home. And I said, no, it's yes day. I'm going to get home and it is going to be easy. I know it is. I'm saying yes to the traffic. I know it sounds weird, girlfriend, but I said yes to the traffic. I got on the road, and even though it was all red, it was like I was Moses. The universe just opened up the path. Every lane I was in was moving. I hit every light green. It was a miracle. I got home in an hour and 10 minutes, and I thought it was meant to take me 2 hours.
See?
So
I
I
love it.
say yes, and the universe will make yes happen.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You magnetized it. You magnetized that
And
yes.
everyone can do it every day, all the time.
Yes.
It's not a hit or miss thing. It's a
No.
universal law. And you tell
Yes.
us that every day. Every day, it's a universal law. It's neutral. It'll go negative. If you want it to go negative, you can have a no day if you're thinking no. But you tell
That's
it
right.
yes and joy. You program me. You prime me every morning to be my best. And I thank you, and thanks, Sekou.
Oh, thank you, Lindsay. And Lindsay, I want to thank you so much because you support me, not just with your presence, but Lindsay is one of those people who is so generous in her spirit, in her heart. And you support me so much in what I do behind the scenes that people don't see. And I just really, really appreciate that so much. It's been a blessing, this connection of meeting you all the way in California. I'm in New York. There's nothing that there's no space and time, know? There's just the connection. It's just the connection.
Love.
Yes.
It's all love. It takes a village, and we got a rockin' village.
Yes,
every day at 7:30 a.m. in the morning. I show up at 7:30 because this village rocks.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. Oh, I'm loving this. Who's next, Sekou? Who's next? Surprise me.
It's me. It's me.
Hey, Regina.
Hello.
Hi. So if you don't know, so Regina has been a guest on Living Life in Joy. Regina and I are also connected. We're cousins. She is my husband's cousin. And Regina and I, we're probably closer than she is with my husband at this point. Yes, we are right there with each other. She's a dynamic person. And she also is an author. She's a life coach. She is spectacular. So Regina,
thank you.
What is it that you would like to share? And I also want to know about your yes day yesterday.
Oh, I have so many things that I'm working on, and I have a big thing coming up on April 30th. I can't really talk about it right this moment, but I had to say yes to make that happen. My yes is I decided actually this morning on the treadmill, I decided that I'm going to live in abundance and I deserve what I'm going to receive, and I'm ready to receive. And I had to say yes to that. Because
Yes.
you know how it is sometimes. You talk yourself out of things or you think it's not for you. And I say, you know what? I'm stopping it. Yes.
That's right.
It's for me.
Cut
It's
it
for
out.
me. Yep, exactly. So I have to say yes a lot lately to be able to do what I want to do and the thing I'm going to be doing at the end of the month. So I will definitely keep you abreast of that. Definitely.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, Regina, was it, this is curiosity.
Sure.
So, when that opportunity presented itself,
Mhm.
was there any moment where you said, maybe not?
Yeah, I did, but God made it happen to a point I had no choice. So yeah, it was like, you like that little push. You had no choice, and you had to make it work. You doubt yourself sometimes, and you have to realize that you are better and greater than what you think you are. You leaning on your understanding, not on God's. And then when
Mhm.
you lean on His understanding, everything makes so much more sense.
It all
So
makes
much more
sense.
sense. Yes, it
Yes.
does.
Yes.
It does.
Yes.
I would like to say to you, I just had to say this, that I'm so proud of you and I'm so happy. I mean, this is a big milestone, 2 years of dedication and commitment.
Mhm.
It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm embarked in this world as well, and you've been in it longer than me, but it takes a lot. And some days you don't feel like it. And some days you don't think that nobody sees or nobody's paying attention, or you don't see nobody commenting and you saying, am I making a difference?
Mhm.
You are. You
Oh.
are making a difference. And if you ain't making a difference with nobody else, you always could put me on the top of your list. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this would not be me if it wasn't for her. I know God uses people and vessels, and He used her to make my life to be the life it is as we speak.
Mm.
I was not this person 2 years ago at all. So I would like to tell people, listen, continue to support, donate, watch. This lady here, this Reverend Melissa, I am Melissa, is thebomb.com. And she's the truth. She's definitely the truth. So I love you, and I'm so happy for you.
Thank you, Regina. I love you too. I love you too, girl. Thank you so much for popping on. Thank you
Oh,
for
no
sharing
problem.
your yes. I can't wait to hear what April 30th is all about. I
Yes,
know it's
you're
going to be
gonna know.
fabulous. I know
Yes,
it's
it
going to be
will be.
fabulous. And I
Yes.
will see you in a week or
A
so.
week, right? Yep.
Yes, yes.
Yep.
I will be down there soon.
We'll be going to dinner. All right.
All
I'll see
right.
you
All
soon.
right.
Love you. All
Love
right.
you
Stay cool.
too. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? I want to know your yes. I want to know your yes from yesterday. Ah!
Oh, this is fun. It's a surprise for me too.
Oh, you look beautiful. That blue is so beautiful on you.
Oh, thank you. Just wanted
Oh,
to look festive for your show. I'm
thank
so
you.
excited to be here to celebrate you and to share my yes with you. And I was thinking about this morning before I share my yes, I wanted to say how I'm so happy that you said yes 2 years ago with some help from your friend. Sometimes we need that little push, right?
Yes.
And now you're doing that for other people. What your friend did for you, Sekou did for you, you're doing for other people, whether you realize it or not. That so many other people are having the courage to say yes to things that they didn't think that they could do. So I want to thank you for your inspiration and for you saying yes to what wanted to be and what wants to continue to be expressed through you. I wanted to so I celebrate you with that. Celebrate.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you,
So
Stacy.
yesterday, I went to go see a new chiropractor. I've been having some back issues for the past week, and my daughter had recommended this guy. And I haven't been to a chiropractor in 2 years. And for some reason, I was nervous. I mean, he was a nice enough guy. He explained everything, but I was a little bit nervous. And so after he explained what his plan is for me and how to get me back into my best healthy shape, and he said, so what do you think? You want to continue? Do you want to get started? And my mind was saying, I don't know, maybe I should think about it. Maybe I should do more research. And my mouth said, yes. So we forged ahead. He adjusted me, did what he does. And today I woke up feeling great.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. Yes, we just continue to say yes.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, Stacy and I met each other at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living. Stacy is a practitioner there, and she was the Leadership Council president for a couple of years, and she was the president when I became the spiritual director. And Stacy, your support, your love, your belief, your confidence in me has made this transition so effortless,
I'm so happy.
so effortless. And it's just wonderful when you know that, the people around you want the best for you. And they're
Absolutely.
doing their best. They're
Yes.
doing their best so that you can do your best. And you're one
Yes.
of those people in my life, Stacy.
Oh, thank you so much. What a gift.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right. Thank you, Stacy.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you too. Okay, let's keep this going. Julie!
Hey.
Hey,
How are
Julian. It's so
you?
good
How
to
are
see you.
Nice to see you too. Girl,
All right,
you're doing
Julie.
you are doing it.
So, Julie, do you have a yes story from yesterday?
I love you so much. I actually do. See, y'all don't know, but I just got a message this morning. Pop on around 10:50, and I had no idea that this is what this was going to be. I just want you to know. But I do have a yes story. I'm supposed to, but I have one. So, I work with The Fire this time as a producer, and one of the other producers, AJ, sent me an email to participate in this program for the Bronx, looking at playwrights, looking at their plays, and he can't do it, and do I want to do it? So I said yes. Yes, I'll do it. Because yes, I love reading other people's work, and yes, it broadens my circle of artists and creatives, and yes, so that was
Yes.
my yes for yesterday,
Oh,
and
I love it.
yeah, so it's nice, and it also is a little extra, a little bit of money which I could use, which I didn't know at the time, but yeah, so I said yes. And I've been saying
Yes.
yes a lot because of you. Been working in my community, like a community organization. I said, I was like, do I want it? I was like, yes, just do it. Just do it. So
Yes.
I said yes. And I was like, oh, that Melissa.
Right, because we never know where the yes is going to lead us. We
Right.
never know where the yes is going to lead us. So, for those of you who don't know, Julian and I have known each other, I don't know how
Forever.
long, Julie.
A
It's been
long time.
decades. It's been
Yeah.
decades. And what I want y'all to know about Julian is that she's a fabulous writer. She is a fabulous playwright. My daughter Aria was in one of her plays, her first play. And she's a talent. And Julian, I hope you continue to say yes, because
Yes.
your yes needs to be felt in the world.
Yes.
We
And
need your yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that, Mel. And I didn't quite believe when when you first started 2 years ago about yes. I was like, yes, say yes. I don't know about this. I was, unsure. And you and I know I had a health issue last year. And we talked, and I said, I feel like I should like quit my job. I feel like this is, I have to do this. And you're like, yeah, let's plan, your steps, do your baby steps and get it going. And I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? But I said yes. And I've gotten a commission. I've worked, for another company, working as a consultant. And I was like, okay. I said yes. Mel,
Yes.
Rev Mel said, say yes.
Yes. Because the universe will support us.
Right. Absolutely.
And you took your baby steps. You took your
I took
baby
the bait.
steps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
Well,
you teach us to
Julian,
do. Yeah.
yes, and keep doing
Yes.
that. Thank you so
Yes.
much for popping on, even though you wasn't sure what was going to happen. See, I love that. When you say yes,
Yeah,
right?
I said yes.
Yes.
I can never go wrong with you, Rev Mel. Can never go wrong, Rev Mel. You
Thank
are
you.
such a
Thank
joy
you.
and a light in my life. I just love you to
Oh,
death. I love you,
I
love you,
love
love you.
you. I love you,
Oh.
Julian. And everybody, Saturday is Julian's birthday. So you'll send her some birthday love. Yes.
Yes, I'm taking it.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Julian. Oh my God, where's it? Gladys! Hi, Gladys.
Hi. I had so much trouble getting on this morning.
So if anyone, you know what, we're going to have a part 2 tomorrow. Obviously, we're going to have a part 2 tomorrow. So if you don't come on today, because we're going to run out of time, we're going to do it again tomorrow. I will send you a new link, and all you have to do is click on the link. That's it. You don't have to download, stream. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You just click on the link. So Gladys, what is your yes story from yesterday?
You set me up. I had to go grocery shopping with 2 5-year-olds. I couldn't say yes. I would have had all kind of stuff. I started saying, oh, yes. They put it in the cart. I sneak it back out, you know. Then I have, no, you can't. So I failed. That's my yes, Jay.
Well, the very fact that you say yes to taking 2-year-olds grocery shopping with you, I think that's enough right there.
I failed.
We're not going to call it a fail. We're not going to call that a fail. No.
Right. I'll try harder today.
Because remember, the caveat was that it caused no harm to you or anyone else.
Yes.
And you know what 2-year-olds
yes.
want. All sugar all the time.
Big time.
That's right. So you were still within the parameters for
okay.
sure. So those of you who don't know, Gladys Williams is an amazing jewelry artist. And we're having a trunk show with her on May 7th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You can see some of her work at asantisjewels.com. I'm telling you, it's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. Right, Gladys?
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you, Gladys, for being with me today.
All right.
Bye-bye. I love you.
I love you too.
All right. Can we do one more? Okay. My producer is saying no. We're at time. So, Ron, I can see you in the green room. I can't see other folks, but if you could come back tomorrow, Ron, we'll have you on first. And I should have known it wouldn't be enough time. But we're going to say yes for tomorrow. We're going to extend our yes day. Remember, today is Joy Day. Nan, okay? Nan, tomorrow, if that works for you. Simone, I'm not sure why you couldn't get on, but just click the link. And I'm going to send out a new link tomorrow. Today's link will not work tomorrow, okay? So I'll send you a new link in the morning. Thank y'all so much. Let's be, speak, think, do, joy all day today, right? All day today. Okay, Nan. Okay, I'll make sure that you get it, Nan. Joy all day. Today is Joy Day. We're doing joy all day. And if you want to carry over the yes, we could carry over the yes too. And tomorrow I'll share my yes with you all tomorrow. Because remember, yesterday I was with 25 ninth graders. So that was interesting. All right, everybody. Thank you all again. We'll continue tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on New Thought Media Network. Peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.